Can a defense that's conceded just 3 goals all tournament finally stop Lionel Messi? That's the question hanging over Arrowhead Stadium this Saturday. Argentina walk in as world champions still chasing history. Switzerland walk in as the team nobody wants to draw. One side has the best player of his generation still delivering at 39. The other hasn't lost a single knockout match inside 90 minutes. Something has to give in Kansas City. By full time, one World Cup dream ends. Argentina have won every meeting these two nations have ever played, but this Swiss side has been built differently. They don't panic, they don't concede, and they don't fear reputations. Let's break down exactly how this quarterfinal plays out. This is win or go home, and both sides know it. A place in the semifinals is on the line, nothing less. For Argentina, this is about defending the title they lifted in Qatar. Lose here, and the reigning champions are out. For Switzerland, this is uncharted territory. Reached the last 4, and they matched their best World Cup run since 1954. That's 72 years of history riding on 90 minutes. Argentina got here the hard way. They trailed Egypt 2-0 with barely 10 minutes left on the clock. Messi pulled one back with his 8th goal of the tournament. Enzo Fernandez scored the winner deep into stoppage time. It was pure chaos, and it exposed real cracks at the back. Before that, Argentina had cruised past Algeria 3-0, and Austria 2-0. They were held 1-1 by Cape Verde, so form is strong, but it isn't spotless. Switzerland got here the opposite way. They ground out a scoreless draw with Colombia after extra time. Gregor Kobel saved a crucial penalty in the shootout. Ruben Vargas buried the winning spot kick. Before that, Switzerland thrashed Bosnia and Herzegovina 4-1. They beat Canada and Algeria too. Two completely different paths have led to the same quarterfinal. Kansas City will be packed with traveling fans from both countries all screaming for one result. Only one team walks away happy. Forget the formations for a second. This match comes down to 2 or 3 players. Start with the obvious one. Lionel Messi has scored 8 goals at this World Cup. Nobody else in the tournament comes close. He's 39 years old and still the most dangerous man on the pitch. He scores from open play, from set pieces, from nothing at all. Defenders can't afford one single lapse in concentration. On the other side, Switzerland lean heavily on Granit Xhaka. He's their captain. He's earned 146 caps, and he controls the tempo from deep. If Argentina want to dominate the ball, they have to get through him first. Then there's Briel Embolo. He's scored twice and added a penalty this tournament. He's the release valve whenever Switzerland need a goal out of nothing. Watch how Argentina's midfield trio, DePaul, McAllister, and Enzo Fernandez try to choke off his supply. Watch how Xhaka tries to spring him free on the counter. One more name worth knowing, Gregor Kobel in goal. He's already proven he can win a shootout single-handed. At the other end, Emiliano Martinez has been rock solid for Argentina all tournament. If this match stays tight deep into the second half, one of these two goalkeepers might decide it. Here's a stat that should terrify Switzerland. They have never beaten Argentina. Not once. Not in 7 meetings across their entire history. The two teams have met at the World Cup exactly twice, and Argentina won both. In 1966, they beat Switzerland 2-0 in the group stage in England. In 2014, Angel Di Maria scored in the 118th minute to send Switzerland home in the round of 16. That's the pattern. Switzerland push Argentina deep into the game, and Argentina find a way anyway. But here's the twist. Nobody's talking about. Switzerland have conceded just 3 goals in this entire tournament. That's the stingiest defense left in the competition, bar none. Argentina, meanwhile, haven't kept a clean sheet in 3 straight matches. Their backline has looked shaky under pressure. Even outside the World Cup, the story is the same. Argentina won 5-0 back in 1980 and 3-1 in a 2012 friendly. Switzerland's best results in this rivalry are draws in 1990 and again in 2007. So the history says Argentina always win, but the current form says this could finally be different. If any team is built to end that losing streak, it might be this one. Here's my honest prediction. Argentina win 2-1. Argentina have scored 12 goals in 5 matches at this World Cup. That kind of firepower is hard to shut out for 90 straight minutes. Messi is the obvious first scorer. He's the favorite in the anytime scorer market for good reason, but Switzerland won't just sit deep and absorb pressure all night. Embolo will get at least one real chance, and I think he takes it. That makes for a nervy finish under the Kansas City lights. Argentina answer back through Julian Alvarez or Lautaro Martinez, and they see the game out. The betting markets broadly totally agree with this shape. Argentina hold an implied win probability of around 57 to 59%. Moneyline prices sit close to 4 to 5. Switzerland, by contrast, are priced as heavy underdogs. The over 2.5 goals line is drawing plenty of interest too, and I understand why. Switzerland can frustrate good teams for long spells. We've seen it all tournament, but doing it for a full 90 minutes against this much attacking quality is a different challenge entirely. Argentina 2, Switzerland 1. Messi's dream stays alive at least for one more round, so that's my call. Argentina 2-1, but football doesn't care about predictions, does it? What's your score for this one? Will Messi finally get his fairy tale, or does Switzerland write the biggest upset of the tournament? Drop your prediction in the comments before kickoff. If this breakdown helped you get ready for Saturday, subscribe to Last Touch. We're covering every World Cup 2026 quarterfinal all the way through to the final. See you in the next one.